Now we're going to talk about another important function of your OccasionOgraphy website, shipping. With any website, you now have to ship the products your customer is ordering, whether they're located in the same city as you or 3 states away. You need to make delivery arrangements. Your OccasionOgraphy website makes it very simple to set this up. You don't have to worry about the weights of the products because from our OccasionOgraphy warehouse, we've weighed out everything for you and entered it in the control panel already. There's no need to worry about how much does 2 wrappers weigh or 4 splash bands. It's all here. So now all you have to do is get your shipping amounts and your carriers set up and you're ready to go. In the OccasionOgraphy control panel, we're going to go to Manage Ship Codes. This is where you will set up the information and the pricing for all the shipping you want to offer. And you're not limited to using one carrier. So if you want to use UPS, FedEx, and the post office, go right on ahead and set it up in here. We're going to go through setting up a shipping code together so you can see how easy it is. The shipping code is simply used for your reference and for the control panel to reference. You are limited to 10 characters in this box, but you'll want to use something so you'll know what it's referring to when you see it. In this case, we're going to use UPS next day. The carrier code is again something you make up for your reference in the control panel, and I'm just going to put 01 for this. The description is what your customers will see when selecting a shipping option on your control panel. If we just toggle over to this checkout screen, you can see here there'll be a drop-down menu and how it will appear with the pricing already displayed for your customer to select. So for this one, we're going to use UPS next day air. We want to set this shipping code active. If you want to deactivate a code but think you might want to use it again later, you'll be able to just come back in and uncheck that and it won't appear on your website, but it will stay in your control panel so you can reactivate it. This would probably be a very useful feature during holidays or when you're on vacation, or if you can't fulfill a next day air shipment because you're out of stock or you just don't have the means to turn it around that quickly. What you'll enter here for the first pound, this is the dollar amount you want to charge for the first pound of your order. I would recommend that if you are located in Florida, you will use a zip code such as California or Washington State, and you'll go to the UPS website, which is ups.com, and you can enter in your originating zip code, which would be your own, and your destination zip code, which would be a state furthest away from you, and enter 1 pound. This will display the shipping amount. So for next day air, we're just going to make something up for this example, but I'm guessing it'll probably be about $24 for that first pound going next day air. And then each additional pound is the incremental weight or dollar amount you want to charge per pound. So if a 1 pound package is $24 and then you see a 2 pound package is $30, a 3 pound package is $36, we're going to do each additional pound at $6. The sequence number, the next box, is the order in which your options will be displayed for your customers to select. So if you want next day air to be the last option they see, you'll put that sequence number at the bottom. If you have a total of 5 options, it'd be number 5. If you want next day air to appear first, you'd put that as number 1. So in this case, we're going to put it as number 1 so it shows up first. I'll then simply click Save in my control panel, and you see that I've successfully added a second shipping option of UPS next day air. You'll simply repeat this over and over if you want to do second day air, FedEx, or the Postal Service. You'll put all those options in as well. I'm now going to go back to the website page and refresh it so you can see how that second option appears. I'm going to scroll down, and when I click on the shipping method, you'll see that my next option has come up, my UPS next day air, for $24 because I've just put 100 wrappers in my cart, so it's only 1 pound. There's no chocolate included on this test order. Something else I will also want to mention, you can also use this to set up a local delivery of no charge or a flat rate charge. And what you would do for that is you would just set your description to be local delivery, say a certain city or a certain zip code, however you want to limit it. And for your first pound, you would either put 0 if you don't want to charge anything, or if you want to charge a flat fee of $5 or $10, you'd put that in there, and the additional pounds would be 0, and then you'd save it. That will give your local customers the option of not getting charged shipping, especially if they're paying with PayPal. Their payment is going to be real-time processed through PayPal, and you don't want to have to issue them a refund or a credit. That's how we set up shipping codes.